Bollywood stars somehow always look like janitors or something.
Are Westerners being racist against T-Series? Let's talk about this. Hi, I'm Ryan. I make videos on social media, and frankly, this whole Pewdiepie versus T-Series thing is getting a little bit out of control. In case you didn't know, welcome back to the internet. Get out of here before it's too late. T-Series, an India media channel, and a certain lasagna fan, Pewdiepie, have been going at it for quite some time now. When will it end? T-Series is going to overtake the #1 spot, but there's an even bigger battle that's going on that involves none of them, and that's Pewdiepie fans attacking India in the comments. First, how did this mess get started? There seems to be a lot of differing opinions when it comes to Pewdiepie, but is he the one to blame for all the hate being sent to India? Well, yes and no. Pewd's the underdog. A man versus a corporation. You think he took advantage a little bit of the situation? I mean, these Social Blade numbers, they don't lie. Look at that graph. That's a lot of subs. Though there's been a lot of controversy over this.
I'm a blue-eyed white dragon while you're just dark magician. You got a fifth of the population in your nation, but I got 90.
Eric, don't dance to that. That song is offensive.
But I like lasagna.
Ignorant Westerner. Lasagna. Though some of the controversy has actually been good for India, but others have not seen it this way at all. There is a dark side, an ignorant stink that has come from the result of lack of knowledge in the West and poking fun at things you just can't poke fun at.
Stars somehow always look like janitors or something like this.
Yeah, that's not good. So what are the Westerners saying? If you go to any one of the various Social Blade live streams or scrolling through the comments of a T-Series video, you'll see constant berating of Indians, Indian culture, and the spreading of just straight up fallacy. I don't know why everyone is so offended. We were just joking. Lasagna. Well, I did a poll asking you if you thought there was too much hate being sent towards T-Series and India, and this was the general consensus. There seems to be a fundamental difference between the way people in the West and people in the East view this situation. Why is that? Let's go sit down with my friend Eric and get into this. So if you're any bit familiar with this Pewdiepie T-Series situation, you've probably seen somewhere on your home feed the live streams that are constantly showing the two channels back and forth. And if you look at the people commenting in these live streams, it's pretty atrocious.
I've looked at the live stream and I've looked at the comments, and first I was just looking at the live stream to check out the numbers, but then I decided to look down below and the comments are just super racist. Every couple seconds there's comments, they're all anti-India, they're inflammatory, they're just flat out racist comments. I know I've said that word a million times, but I was shocked at how much there is. Another thing that we've noticed is a lot of people are saying that, oh, T-Series isn't playing fair, it's all sub-botting, but you've got a different perspective on that, right?
T-Series was sub-botting. You think that a story this big, a channel this large, wouldn't have been caught by YouTube and taken care of, and a corporation taking this type of risk on a platform where they're trying to promote their stuff. Why would you do that from a simple business perspective?
Right, T-Series doesn't need to sub-bot. The growth of India has been insane since 2016. So many people have gotten online. They're just getting a lot of natural subscribers because Geo is making the internet so cheap.
And if you have proof that shows otherwise, please bring it forward because I've seen none.
We want to look at it.
So there are a lot of videos being uploaded on this, especially in the West. And if you look at all of them, they're very, very pro Pewdiepie. Markiplier's done them, Mr. Beast's done it, everyone and their mother's done it. So Eric, what do you see?
I mean, the default stance is always pro Pewdiepie. I haven't seen a single channel from the West that is, hey, what about T-Series? The default attitude is anti-T-Series, sort of anti-India. So there's like a subtle bias against T-Series and against India. I'm a little surprised actually, because it's supposed to be like an open world now, and it's not. There's all this negativity about T-Series versus Pewdiepie, but there's actually a really big positive, and it's not anti-India. In fact, it's pro-India because you and me, we found this whole Indian individual creator movement happening that we didn't even know of because of the Pewdiepie versus T-Series thing.
And it's something that I would have never even thought about looking at, having not been in this situation, being told how wrong I was all the time, and then looking deeper and finding out that there are just so many more creators than just here in the United States or in Europe. There are so many creators in India and around the world that are doing great things, and people haven't looked at them yet, so we want to take a look.
So what we want you to do is, we're not going to go to India quite yet. That's coming up in a couple of months. I'm going to go to Toronto, and guess who's from Toronto? Jusreign. And he's a very popular Indian creator, so I want to meet him and get his perspective on this whole situation.
So if you want this Canadian to beat another Canadian that isn't as Canadian as we thought previously, make sure to leave a comment down below, comment on his video, and we'll be sure to see you in the next video.